This is something called Shining Lights, and it actually is connected to Temple B'nai Israel. If you see out on the donor area, you might see Lauren and Joy Pollock. They were members of this congregation for many, many years. Lauren was actually a past president before he passed away. His family grew up in this congregation, and they eventually grew up, went off into the world, and Dan Pollock, who grew up here, married Mindy Lesson from South Florida, and they eventually made their way, with a short, brief stop in Clearwater, eventually made their way to Vero Beach, where they took us in and helped us when we settled and were raising our family. Dan was a past president of our synagogue in Vero, and Mindy was the educational director who worked with me for many years. This is really her brainchild that we bring to this congregation. And so what Shining Lights is a way of supporting Jewish education and supporting our religious school. Everybody who is coming forward, from our sisterhood to members of our congregation, have made a donation to our religious school to help us fund tuition, to help us fund supplies, to help us fund our really incredible teachers, all of the things that we do to make our religious school happen in an incredible way. What you just witnessed is how wonderful and incredible our religious school is. Our young people, our students, they bring that every Sunday, and Jill and I walk out of here saying that was a whole lot of fun. And so a big thank you to them. As we are here, first we start with a shamash. And this is a little bit of a miracle. This is an olive oil lamp that we'll use to light the shamash. This is the first time I've lit the olive oil lamp here, but this is cotton that has grown in my own garden, is the wick for this. And our young people will be here on Sunday, and they'll have a chance to participate in making a little bit more olive oil. It could be quite a miracle if that actually works, but we're gonna try. For the shamash, I call forward our sisterhood board, or a representative of our sisterhood board. And so with each candle, there is a reading that they will offer. These are the letters. They will eventually spell the letters of Maccabee as they light all of our 9 candles of our Chanukiah. Do not be shy. Come on over. We don't need the fire extinguisher yet. I do believe the second fire blanket was donated by Sisterhood as well. Who's lighting the candle? Renee's lighting the candle. And who is reading the reading?
Which candle am I lighting?
The middle, the shamash. Real loud.
Okay, don't worry about me. Now?
No, Renee. So we're going to bring the candle down to the liquid.
Watch your yes.
No more fire.
We're just trying to...
Okay.
Never met a congregation with a good fire whiz.
Ready? Hanukkah is the festival of light and the joyous celebration of the triumph of the Maccabees in this season in days past. Earlier tonight, as a congregation, we kindled our Hanukkot to commemorate the victory of freedom over oppression and light over darkness. Now, as we symbolically light these shining lights, we rededicate ourselves to keeping our traditions alive through education and support of our religious school. How truly awesome it is to celebrate together and bring our light to the world.
Put that back to the center. Yep. You all got to light the shamash. The sisterhood gets so much started here at Temple B'nai Israel.
Yeah.
They're going to come up to the end. We have a plan. I was going to change the plan, but we have to keep the letters in the right order. Yes. Thank you to our sisterhood board and the Brahm family. I welcome the Brahm family for the first candle. And the second candle is going to be Ed and Iris Gantz, just to get you all ready. As I was saying, the Tannerbrom family. So this is the complicated part. Which candle do they light? Do they go to this side or this side? Yeah, you say right, okay, and Jordana, you're absolutely right, right to left. But there's a problem. We do it facing us or facing you? So you're supposed to show, I don't have a great answer for this, by the way, because either way it's going to work and either way it's going to be backwards, because you're supposed to show the miracle, right? And so, are you all ready?
You're gonna. Here you go. Lorelai, you wanna grab one? Which
Like
side
the-
are you- hang on. Which side are you on?
Just pick one.
Pick one
because
side.
either side is going to be, no, use the Shema.
Use this one. Pick up there, down there. Yep, there you go. Pick that one up. First day. Okay, there you go. Ready?
Like the leaders of our people, Abraham and Sarah, Moses, Aaron and Miriam, we can step up to be a light to the world. When you see brokenness, step up and make a change. Discover where you can make a difference. Whether we lead or join the effort, we can each do acts of tikkun olam, repairing our world.
And a big thank you to the Tannerbrom family for coming and lighting our first candle. As I call for it, Ed Gantz to light our second candle. And Safriels, you'll be the candle number 3. And so that was M, and this is A.
Want me to light it first?
Yes.
We each bring a uniqueness to our world. When we add our voice to the voices of others, we create a harmony greater than the sum of its parts. Sing out for peace, love, and joy. Add your voice to the call for tzedek, righteousness, and justice.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. Thank you. And I welcome the Safriels for candle for the C for connection.
Perfect.
C, connect. It is through our connections with partners, family, friends, and community that we stay grounded and relevant. When we recognize how we are linked to others, we have the ability to push and pull, striving to move forward toward a place that is high and holy. We connect by creating a chain that strengthens us as we seek to build a better world.
Thank you. Well done. All right.
Oh, I'm going to light the third candle. Talk about perfect touch. And for our fourth candle, for community, this was a donation given to our congregation in honor of those who are fighting cancer, who have survived cancer. And so if you would like to bring some light into the world as you are facing cancer, either yourself or your family, I invite you to come join me here for this fourth candle. Yes, Melissa. Is there anyone else to come join to add blessing and light?
I need to be here for Iris.
Denise or
Do you want me to read it?
you're going to come read together? And then Barbara, do you want to light?
You shall not separate yourself from your community. In Judaism, we pray with a minyan, a group of 10, because no one stands alone. We support each other as a Kehillah Kadosha, a holy community. At times we grieve together, and at times we rejoice together. Our community gives us strength and courage.
You're gonna, nope, the fourth candle. Use the shamash in the middle. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. And for the fifth candle, so that was C. So we are into Mac. And for the next A, I call forward Barbara Bachman. And after Barbara will be the Cooper family. Sure.
Awaken your senses to the awe of nature and to God. See beyond the ordinary and everyday. Hear your neighbor's voice. Smell the spice of diversity. Taste the flavor that awakens your memory. Excuse me. Touch and feel the ground on which you walk, the warmth of someone's hand, the cool breeze. Experience the totality of our world. Take a chance. Nice. Thank you.
And I call forward the Cooper family. And then finally, the Petrarca Longstreets will be the next candle. And the Coopers offer B, be brave.
We all face fear in lives. We remember and honor the Maccabees when we recall their bravery in the face of challenge. The bravery strength for others infuses us with the courage to work our ideas and to inspire us in the passion we care for vulnerable and those in harm's way. We must let this bravery infuse us, encourage and strengthen us this season and beyond. We take the first step.
You like candle number 6? Oh, we already got candle number 6. The seventh candle is the Petrarca Longstreets. And Radetzky's. She's still Petrarca.
Maybe it is a recipe, a song, a treasure, ritual, object that ties us to our individual past. We come from so many different cultures and places, each one of us adding a piece to share our story. We look to how our ancestors expressed their Judaism, and we are thankful for the freedom we have to embrace and bring to life our traditions and heritage.
And I invite all of our sisterhood, Ellen, I'm going to have you, I'm going to have all of our sisterhood members rise. And this is ensuring our continuity, and how incredible to be able to honor our sisterhood who does so much to ensure the continuity and the tradition of Temple B'nai Israel, to honor our sisterhood with this last 8th candle.
Who can retell the things that befell us? By telling and retelling the story, by performing the rituals of light and joy, and by doing acts of celebration, we ensure that the values of the Maccabees are realized. We are the bridge between past and future, sharing our traditions from generation to generation.
As to And as we say thank you to all of our shining lights,